away on the score sheet. As for this Utah team, they've lost 2 in a row. They're 13-11 on the season. Well, Millsap missed that. Both he and Al Jefferson, they're 4-5, are having a great season. That's part of the Oklahoma City story. Turnovers. Hayward to Devin Harris on the tough finish.
That's exactly right, Mike. Looking at turnovers from Oklahoma City Thunder, and Utah's going to turn them into buckets. On the flip, makes it even tougher. The assignment of guarding Kevin Durant.
Bell on the take, denied inside by Ibaka. The foul is called. Leon Wood, Cal State Fullerton. Correct myself. Ibaka last night, 10 blocks. Second time in 9 days he's had a 10-block game. Had one in Dallas and then had one against Sacramento.
And what he does, Mike, he gets a lot of his shot blocks from weak side help.
Kendrick Perkins. Very active. His movement has been good. Came in great shape. With a turnover by Oklahoma City. Harris active early tonight. Goaltend. You see a little bit of the prowess of Ibaka, and he blocked 3 shots like that in Sacramento last night.
And Mike, this play is so important. Devin Harris in transition, being aggressive, making Russell Westbrook play defense. Exactly what Coach Ty Corbin wants, an aggressive Devin Harris. Stay as aggressive as possible. Of course, cut his turnovers down.
Durant the reverse inside. Ibaka the foul. He gets his shot blocked by Millsap, but will score it. Goaltending on the Jazz forward.
And we spoke with head coach Scott Brooks before the game. Some turnovers are going to happen during the course of the game. It's the ones where they're forcing, trying to split a double team. Careless turnovers. The ones where he's being aggressive in the open floor, he'll live with them. But he gets over 4 a game. He's going to have to cut them down. No question about that.
Jefferson against Perkins. James Harden just in the game, digging down to help. And Ibaka comes over. That's exactly the situation that sets up so many of his blocks. And Westbrook on the other end. A second try for Russell.
And a key play, Mike. And here's Perkins guarding one-on-one. Stays down. Does not commit a foul. And Al Jefferson turns right into Serge Ibaka.
Ibaka, surge protector. Either one works. They've been used often, and they should be. Raja Bell dropped it for Millsap. Still 8 to shoot for Utah. Millsap got inside. And it deterred, and here comes Ibaka and Westbrook. And Perkins.
And that's where the Oklahoma City Thunder have to generate points in the paint, Mike, in transitions. 3-pointer from the corner.
Perkins, the lob, finished at the rim. So it's 5 and the 4. Combined as Ibaka dunks it. You played in here many years, Chris, especially during your time in Golden State, in here a couple of times a year. And that's always the way the Jazz would feed off of people. Obviously, the pick and roll with Stockton and Malone, but taking turnovers, so much more lethal in the open court here in this building as Millsap scored inside.
Utah Jazz are always going to play physical. They're going to set hard picks, play inside out, but more so at home do they get out in the open court and play in transition. Has always been that way.
Harden, the lob to the rim, thrown in by Ibaka, who's very active offensively with 6 points early.
And Mike, there's a key guy to me moving forward for the Oklahoma City Thunder to help with their turnovers. Let James Harden become a facilitator and a playmaker, and let Russell Westbrook at times play without the basketball.
Millsap twice off the tin. You like this lineup that Oklahoma City has out there right now?
I love James Harden handling the basketball, and Russell Westbrook can be as dangerous as a cutter as he is with the basketball.
Scott Brooks told us before,
ready to play, tough defender, and they'll knock down that 3.
This bounce by Ibaka to Perkins.
Beautiful play by Ibaka. Handle the ball like a guard. Nice bounce pass. Great execution. To continue what their second unit basically has started. Got them on a roll.
Watson couldn't finish it. How about Perkins going all the way? And Kendrick Perkins showing that he's well back from that ACL injury at the end of the finals a couple of years.
Utah Jazz gotta become a perimeter shooting team. How's that for an example?
Yeah. Caddy gave him 1 club too many there.
But the Utah Jazz are second in the league in points in the paint. They need to balance that out with some perimeter shooting.
And this trip's alive with a rebound by Jefferson. Gordon Hayward and Devin Harris check back in for the Jazz. Sloppy inside. Jefferson can't convert. Oklahoma City back to its starting five, except for James Harden, who's playing in place of Daquan Cook.
And Mike, since Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook checked back in the game, they're on a 14-4 run, Oklahoma City. Not surprising.
Hayward trying to guard Durant. Try harder.
That's a point in the paint. Point in the rim. He threw it through the floor.
That's a tough match for...
Both could have had some consideration for All-Star selection this year.
Russell Westbrook, a reserve on the All-Star team, missed that. Look at Ibaka inside. He's coming back to the free throw line. What a great luxury here. Clear space and let him go from first gear to fifth gear. Or kick it to the back-to-back scoring champ of the NBA. Westbrook. Too good. Russell Westbrook with 15 to end the half. And a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Strong close.
Point shooter.
Terrific shooter. In the lineup to start because Cephalosha has not been. Hayward, nice wraparound as he drove. Millsap with a lot of contact, no foul, but out of bounds. It stays with Utah.
Utah's been sharing the basketball beautifully, playing beautiful team basketball, unselfish. Gordon Hayward on the back door. Here's Devin Harris finding Millsap for the layup. The third piece of that is execution. But I don't think you can question the energy and effort of both these teams tonight whatsoever.
Oklahoma City playing off a back-to-back. Utah was East last week. Look at the speed of Westbrook. Ibaka the rebound. Serge Ibaka, who had an 11-point first half, over his season average of 7.5, easily here tonight. See a little bit of defensive difference there, what they're trying to do to Westbrook. Took away his drive, made Perkins try to make it, and pulled down is Ibaka as he was trying to spin and shoot. Foul on Millsap.
And Cook is a knockdown three-point shooter, but an underrated athlete as well, Mike. He can get on the boards, play some decent defense. He's not the defender that Cephalosha is, but not a bad defender at all.
Westbrook just glides into that deuce.
And that's probably the shot
team needs and what the role calls for. Devin Harris out of his hands, shot clock running down. It's a turnover, led by Durant in the open floor. To Cook for three. Missed his first 6, made his 7th. Missed that one. See if Utah can stabilize. Transition opportunity. Devin Harris has it taken away by Durant. Westbrook with Ibaka.
That was pretty unselfish there. That was the right play. Again, you have to make a determination between being aggressive.
Collison in the game for Oklahoma City. Got patience by Jefferson. When Ibaka's presence there, Jefferson been looking for a lot of foul calls in this third quarter. Wide open. Good night. Durant a three. People have logged onto YouTube to watch the dunk Blake Griffin had on Oklahoma City's Kendrick Perkins. Ibaka inside, and there's Perkins on cue with one that counts just as many on the scoreboard.
NBA is getting ready to pick up. The lockout legs are starting to disappear. The quality of basketball is going to pick up. And it's going to be, anyone can win it. That's the great thing about this. There's parity, there's some great teams at the top, but no one's a shoo-in. Although, to me, Oklahoma City will be in the NBA Finals.
All right. Hold you to it, partner.
Okay.
101-87 here tonight. 28 for Westbrook and 5 steals, 19 for Durant, and a double-double for Serge Ibaka. Utah drops its 3rd straight. The Jazz have lost 5 of their last 6, and Oklahoma City is 21-6, and they've won 16 of their last 20 games. With Heather